A lot of very strong measures. Firstly, about investing in a growing economy in this country. Secondly, about funding our schools and our hospitals properly. And thirdly, about taking the debt burden away from our students. A substantial amendment will go down next Monday to be voted on Wednesday and Thursday next week, and it will be essentially the main points of our manifesto, which is, as I say, an investment-led economy is about tackling the housing crisis in Britain, properly funding our public services, and tackling the issues of education funding, oversized schools, children going to school hungry, and something about social justice in our society. We live in a deeply unequal society, and it's getting worse. We are absolutely ready to. I've asked all of my shadow ministers to go through the manifesto in detail and draw up detailed plans of how they would carry out the major pledges we put forward in our manifesto. I'm going to Brussels tomorrow to meet colleagues from across Europe, and I'm going with Keir Starmer and others in my team in order to continue that work of building those relationships with Europe so we're in a position to negotiate a tariff-free access to the European markets. Their position is unrealistic because what they're doing is threatening Europe whilst at the same time pretending to negotiate with Europe. It's very unclear what the position actually is. We're very clear. Tariff-free access to the European market, security for European nationals living in our country, and recognising the result of the referendum that we have to have a partnership with Europe in the future once we've left the European Union. Be peaceful, be respectful of each other's, and put your case for what you believe in, because I want people to be engaged, obviously, in politics and political debate, but above all, be peaceful and be calm about it, because we want to win people over. We want to win people over to the view that this country could be very different if we had a government that was serious about a bit more sharing of the wealth and giving real hope and opportunities to so many of our young people, and security for older people. So don't cut health service, don't cut social care, invest in and support people. Well, look, I think everyone has a right to demonstrate. That's an inalienable right within our society, and we should never lose it. I do say, though, people should be respectful and should be peaceful about it and behave in a proper manner. That is absolutely the right way to do it. But demonstrations are part and parcel of the British way of life.